everyone. I'd like to welcome a very special guest for me tonight, and he's at EXIT Convention in 2024, Mr. Bob Mckinnon. And we're going to talk a little bit, Bob, about, the EXIT brand, the EXIT name. What does it mean to you? What does the EXIT brand mean to you?
This goes all the way back, Kenny, probably 17, 18 years ago. I've been in this business now 50 years, and, most of it was Century 21 right from the beginning, building that franchise. After I kind of left, a bunch of us old Century 21 guys went to the national convention in the Moscone Center in San Francisco. So we're walking down the aisle, and I look up, and there's this big teal thing. I thought, what the heck is that? It was EXIT Realty, first time I'd ever seen it. And we were all talking about it, and somebody said, I think that's the founder right there, Steve Morris. I said, Steve, I got to tell you, I don't think we need another real estate company. I mean, can you imagine saying
that?
Yeah,
I can't imagine. Yeah, Steve.
I don't think we needed another real estate company, Steve. He leans in, Kenny, and says, you're exactly right. We need a better one. And I mean, that kind of
grabbed you.
That kind of grabbed me. I leaned back and I said, what the heck better? Come on. So over that next day or so, I sat down with him, and he told me about a full-service international company that has all the tools that everybody else has, but it had one ingredient, and that was the ingredient of the residuals. The ability to make more than 100% commission. I talk to people in Dallas now. They said, well, I got 90%. And I said, well, 90% of not much is not much. When can you go over 100? That concept that Steve created, and I think we have a tendency to kind of move away from that a little bit, but I'm telling you, EXIT Realty in Steve's mind is about developing a residual third stream of income that is nothing like it. No company's been able to copy it. They try, but they cannot possibly, because it's built into the cake. And I've been in a lot of real estate over 50 years, and I can tell you, I've been around some people I wasn't real proud of. I didn't feel good about it. At the end of the day, when I go home, I know that with EXIT Realty, I'm with people who have a huge heart. They are good people with a good idea. Some of our younger agents that are in their 20s and, some of these millennial guys are all of a sudden making, I've got them all around me. His one kid comes in and he gets the residual, he gets the sales, he uses the tools. The guy's making $800,000 a year. He says, I'm selling real estate, I'm developing passive income. And it is a message that stops people in their tracks.
Right. Yeah.
So I love it. You guys in regional leadership, second to none. Now, I was a regional owner for 28 years. So I know what it's like to have to sell a franchise, service it, lose them, get them back. It's probably the toughest job in the world.
I just said that to Steve. It probably is. And he said, well, you're the best at it. And what you do, you've learned how to do it. But you know what it is, Bob? I've sold 170 of them in 12 years. and I love them people. I know their brothers, their sisters, their mothers, their wives. I know what they're doing every day. We talk to each other, and I carry that home with me, because if they start failing, it drives me crazy, because I really want to help them. Yeah. And I want them to succeed. And I think we have the company for them to succeed. And you have, just like you was talking about, a young person making $800,000 a year. Let me tell you, $500,000 a year change your life.
Well, most of these kids today, coming out of university with amazing degrees, if they can make 100, they're tickle pink.
Yeah.
When the real estate industry still, in my opinion, is just one of the most amazing opportunities, totally free of any kind of prejudice. Mm-hmm. It's just a business that if people come in and Kenny, I keep reminding myself that I don't care how fancy real estate gets and how many technology tools we get, it's still a hyper-local business.
But I want to thank you for coming by and being on this. I really do mean a lot to me. He's been around a long time, And he does great work with Exit. Does great work with the convention.
Well, it's a
And,
delight.
You know,
Pure joy.
and we love you, and we're glad that
Thank you, Kenny.
that you're here. Okay.
You're the best. You are the best.
So,
You're the lead dog.
well, I don't know about that. I just want to try really hard because I care about the people, and I love the brand. And if you didn't love it, you couldn't do it.
No doubt
But I
about
love
it.
it.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. But thank you. Appreciate it.
Certainly
And,
welcome.
We'll see you next episode.